Hello, my name is Matthew Deacon, and I'm Head of Science and Chemistry here at Clifton College. In this short video, I'm going to talk to you more about my subject, chemistry, the entry requirements for A-level, and a little bit more detail about the course that we study. So I'm going to share my screen with you, just to talk a little bit about the course that we study. So this is an OCR A-level course, so the specification is Chemistry A. And the reason why we chose Chemistry A was because it's a very practical course. Students get lots of chances to be able to undertake lots of practical activities within the lesson content, as well as learning about some of the most cutting edge areas of chemistry and applying that to their A-level studies. So to talk about the specification in a little bit more detail and the subject content and how it's assessed, I'm just going to scroll down to this section just here, which is the overview of the specification. And as you can see just here from the content overview, the course is split into 6 teaching modules. So we've got module 1, which is development of practical skills in chemistry, module 2, which is foundations in chemistry, module 3, which is the periodic table and energy, and module 4, which is core organic chemistry. Now, modules 2, 3, and 4 are all modules that are taken and subject content is studied in the first year for them. Module 1 is the practical skills that happens throughout the first and the second year of the course. And then finally, we've got modules 5, physical chemistry and transition elements, and module 6, organic chemistry. And both of those 2 modules are sat in the second year of the course. In terms of how that is assessed, the course is 100% examination. The practical skills that I referred to in module 1 are reported separately as either a pass or fail for our practical endorsement grade. But across the main exam assessment, which is how the course is assessed, 37% is from paper 1, 37% is from paper 2, and 26% is from paper 3. Now, paper 1 is all about the periodic table, elements, and physical chemistry. So that takes into account all of the content from modules 2, 3, and 5. Synthesis and analytical techniques is our second paper, which is much more about organic chemistry, and that takes into account modules 4 and 6. And then unified chemistry is our hardest paper that brings everything together at the end of the exam and challenges students to reapply their learning in new and unfamiliar situations and scenarios. So, as I said, it's 100% examination across these 3 papers. As we teach the course, we go through all of this content across the 2 years, and we're normally finished by about the Easter of the second year, which gives us lots of time to go through and work on exam skills and exam practice, particularly for paper 3, which, as I said, is a little bit more challenging, and to make sure that students are well prepared and ready in time for their exams. So in terms of curiosity and what these modules look like in a little bit more detail, module 1, obviously, as I said, is practical skills that goes throughout everything. So we have a series of 12 required practicals for which students have to complete 1 from each of the 12 sections. We at Clifton like to do a lot more practical chemistry though than that. So we have a wide range of different practicals that we use to supplement those 12 practicals. But there's only 12 practicals that they're assessed for, and they're called PAGs. Within the actual taught content, so module 2, which was our first module, which was foundations of chemistry, this builds upon a lot of the content that was learnt at GCSE level. So as you can see here, focusing on atoms, compounds, molecules, equations, amount of substance, acid, base, and redox titrations, and electron bonding and structure. And it just takes that understanding and knowledge on a little bit further from GCSE level. For module 3, just there, we've got the periodic table and energy. So this builds on specific aspects of knowledge that would have been gained from GCSE level, and adds some additional aspects such as information about the group 2 elements, for example, and some new information about reaction rates and how you'd measure equilibrium. In module 4, like I said, that's our organic chemistry. So again, this builds on a lot of work from GCSE, but takes it a little bit further quite quickly as we start to look at haloalkanes and organic synthesis and analytical techniques, which are all brand new. And then by the time we get to module 5 and 6, which are the second year modules, everything becomes a bit more of a step up. We get onto a lot more newer topics as they were to the students. And as you can see, we work through those as described there on my screen share. So in terms of entry to A-level chemistry, we require students to have a grade 7 GCSE chemistry or higher, and we also require the same for students in their mathematical studies as well. So they require a grade 7 in maths or higher at GCSE. And the main reason behind that is to make sure that anyone who's then starting the A-level in chemistry is well equipped enough to be able to start the A-level and to do well and to really enjoy studying the subject at such a high level. If you've got any further questions, please do ask me at the open evening, and I do have some FAQs submitted alongside this video, which will hopefully help. Thank you.